Hi and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to create HDR images in Adobe Lightroom. I'm sure you know the struggle. You see a beautiful landscape you would like to capture, like in my case a sunset, but somehow the finished image does not really look like what you have seen with your own eyes, and at least for me it is sometimes pretty frustrating, or it used to be pretty frustrating. Like here, for example, you can see the sky is pretty much alright, I would say. But the rest came out as a silhouette. It's just too dark, you don't really see the green anymore of the trees. And all in all, I don't really like that. What can help here is now the HDR mode in Adobe Lightroom. It goes pretty fast, and all you need to do is take several shots of your image with different exposure adjustments. The cameras nowadays come already with a special mode, which is called the bracket mode, where it takes automatically several shots with different exposure adjustments. You can take the adjustments before you take the picture. For example, let's say you take 3 pictures with the exposure of -1, 0, +1, just an example. And then the camera automatically takes those images. And once you took the images, you load them into your library from Adobe Lightroom. And all you have to do then is, like in my case, I had taken 5 different pictures. You select those, you make a right click and go to Photo Merge. Here you will see HDR, Panorama and HDR Panorama. But for us right now only HDR is important. So we click on it. And then Adobe practically does the job for us already. It might take a couple of seconds because it's now merging those 5 images that I had selected here on the bottom. And that's practically all you have to do. Once the picture is loaded, then we'll say merged, and it's going to be saved right next to my 5 images here. And then you can either leave the image the way it is, or you're very welcome to continue edit your image on with the side panels here. Let's see. Alright, so this is the final image which came out with these 5 selected images. Now we say merge. And now Lightroom is creating a new image. As you can see, this only takes a couple of minutes, it goes pretty fast. If you like this quick tutorial, I would appreciate if you leave a like. You're also very welcome to subscribe, because I'll be planning on coming up with more little short quick tips in Adobe Lightroom. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Let's see. So this is our finished image, merged by those 5 that I had selected. And yeah, like I had mentioned, now you're very welcome to continue editing your image with the panels here on the right side, or you just save it the way it is if you're satisfied. As you can see, Lightroom has made some adjustments while creating the HDR image. Of course, you can always change them as the way you would like to have them. It's all up to you, up to your own taste. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. A little quick tip, or another little quick tip. If you would like to make a setting back to 0, you can just press the Alt key and then make a double click. And as you can see, it goes automatically back to 0. So saves you some time, so you don't need to always be like going where's the 0 or doing it by number. By number goes fast too, but this I would say so pretty fast method too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial, and if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any trouble in Lightroom, you're very welcome to let me know too, and I'll try to see if I can help you out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.